All right, early out. Welcome you here to the announcement for Malaki and Madden. So yeah, we are here live at the Ohana of the Rupp Farm. Joined here by family and friends. Everybody say hi. No, that's waving. Say hi. Thank you. All right, hey, we're here live. In a few minutes, we'll hear from both. We are gonna bring in Brandon Huffman. East. We good? Yep. All right, Brandon.
All right. Thanks for having me on here on the Early Outs. I'm 24/7 Sports National Recruiting Editor Brandon Huffman, and we are here in Seattle, Washington, but they are there up on the North Shore of Oahu in Kahuku, Madden, Soliai, and Malaki, Soliai Tui. Malaki, Madden, thanks for joining me today. I know it's a big day for the both of you and all your family. Malaki, who do you have with you today for this announcement?
My mom with me.
All right, Madden, how about yourself?
I got my mom right next to me.
All right. And obviously, there's plenty of family and friends out in the audience. We saw a little earlier today the food preparation that was going into for this celebration and for this day. Both of you guys have been getting recruited for well over a year at a number of schools that were recruiting you guys both individually, and then a couple of schools that were recruiting you guys together. Malaki, what has this process been like going from when you got your first offer to today when you're about to make this decision?
It's been a crazy journey. I never expected to see myself in my position right now, but I'm really grateful and honored to be in the position I'm right now. And yeah.
Okay. Matt, and you as well. You've had a number of offers coming in since you were a freshman, and now you've whittled it down to today to make that decision. What has the process been like for you?
It's been a long process for me and my family, but I'm thankful for my family, my mom, my dad, and the great support system that I have behind me to just help me keep the main thing the main thing.
I know you two are cousins, and you guys had dreamed about taking visits together and potentially playing together in college, but you did definitely want to make this announcement today with each other. Before we get to what everybody tuned in for to see where you guys are going to be playing your college football, Lucky, I know you want to take this time real quick to thank everybody that's been there to support you before we get to your decision.
Yeah, first of all, I'd like to thank my Heavenly Father for everything, and without him, I wouldn't be in this position I am today. I'd like to thank my family, friends, and coaches for guiding me to where I am today. And yeah.
All right. And then, Madden, I know you want to give an opportunity to yourself to thank all the people that have been there for you along the way.
Yeah, I just want to thank my Heavenly Father for continuing to bless me and my family. And I just want to thank my grandparents on both sides to just showing us the example that they set for us, and as well as my parents, just keeping me in line with schoolwork and football. And just want to thank my coaches, my mentors, all of them for helping me get to this point and pushing me past my limits, as well as all the players that I've, all my teammates for just pushing me every day at practice and creating memories. And I'm just grateful for the journey that I took to get here.
All right, we're going to do this one at a time. Malaki, you get to go first, and everybody's tuned in to hear where you're going to be playing your college football, so take it away.
Oh, for the next 3 to 4 years, I'll be attending the University of California, Los Angeles. Fours up.
All right, Malaki, you got an offer from Coach Akaka Malloy almost a year ago at the camp. What was it about UCLA? What was it about the Bruins that ultimately made them the pick for you?
So UCLA is one of my first offers, and I feel like Coach Malloy and Coach Scott believed in me when nobody else did. They saw something in myself that I didn't see myself. And I just think they're both geniuses, and I love the way they run their defense. I love Coach Scott's energy, especially when it came to our practice. He was running around with us, coaching us on the field. And I just love the way Coach Malloy runs his defense. And I just feel like I fit in well. And
I've seen the way they develop their linebackers. Last year, I think they had like 4 linebackers drafted. I just love the way they develop their linebackers, and I feel like it'd be a great fit for me and my family. My family loved the place when I first got there. It's been there for a very long time for me, so that's why um, I shut down all my other visits because I know that
How big of a relief you get to be done with this decision, Malaki, before your senior year, knowing that you get to play your senior year, knowing you're going to play your football, but no longer having to stress out about recruiting?
man, it feels good. Just get out of the way and focus on what's really important. State championship, even compete for a national championship, and yeah.
All right. Well, one announcement is down, one more to go. Madden, I know that you got an announcement of your own to make, so take it away yourself.
For the next 3 to 4 years, I'll be playing at the University of California, Los Angeles as well.
All right, Madden. Man, what was it about UCLA? I know you got the offer from them last month, took an official visit pretty quickly afterwards. What was it about UCLA ultimately that made them the pick for you?
Yeah, obviously I got they offered me, they came into the picture late into my recruiting process, but it was, for me, just going on the visit was one thing that I really had going for me to see where I'm at with them. And right when we got there, right when we stepped foot on our visit, we already felt like we were family and part of the culture there. And I feel like Coach Foss is building something special over there, and then the family atmosphere that he's creating is definitely something special. And as well as our safeties coach at UCLA, Coach Gabe Lynn, I feel like he can obviously um, develop me into a player and a person on and off the field. With me and Coach Malloy, I feel like they're great individuals that can help me on and off the field, and I feel like that was just home for me. And immediately they welcomed us with open arms. And, just ready to step on the field at UCLA for the next 3 to 4 years.
When you got the offer and then quickly set up the visit, you still had a few other visits scheduled though, but did you figure that when you were there on the visit that was going to be home for you?
Yeah, immediately after we got home, we talked about it, and I kind of already knew where my head was going, and I knew where I knew where my heart was at, and UCLA was the place for me. And we still continue to take visits. It's just we just want to weigh out our options, see what other places would like to compare it to. But we came back home this past Monday and called Coach Malloy, Coach Foss, and told them we're shutting our recruitment down and locking them in.
I'll ask Malaki this in a second, but you got the microphone. What did it mean to not only get to announce it today with Malaki, but to know that you two get to play together for the next 4 years in college? I imagine it's something you guys talked about as kids, but now that it's a reality, what does that mean to you?
It's definitely special to be able to play with my brother over here. We've been training together, playing together ever since we came out the womb. So basically, just being able to play with him for as long as I can is very important to me, and something special that we've been talking about for a long time. So it's definitely special to me and holds a special place in my heart.
Malaki, you too. What does this mean to you to get to announce it today with Madden, but also get to play football with him, not just this fall, but for the next 4 years in college as well?
Yeah, it means everything to me. So we obviously grew up together, playing our whole lives. I feel like we're the type of players that can change the program, and I also like to shout out my coach Matt right in front of us. I feel like he also developed me in Madden from a young age, and he really did help us throughout our journey, and we've been to him. So shout out Coach Matt, the Wolfpack.
You guys had a teammate last year who's going to be a freshman at UCLA this season. You guys got a teammate right now that's going to be playing across town at USC. A close friend of yours, family as well. But is the rivalry trash talk already starting between you two and Talanoa?
Yeah, I gotta wait for when he gets home. I'll go too.
So he dropped the fight on it there in the chat. So it looks like he's not wasting any time. But to wrap this up, how special a day is this though for the two of you to get to announce it with your friends, with your family, to honor Coach Josh, and to be able to do this in front of all those people that have been supporting you guys along the way, and knowing these are the people that have, like you said, have really helped build you up. How special is this occasion today for you guys?
Yeah, it's really special. Just looking around, all these familiar faces, and it just brings joy to my heart, knowing people have my back, and it's who I play for.
Madden.
Can you repeat the question again?
How special is it today to get to do this in front of all your friends and family and to be with all the people that have supported you for so long in your career?
It's definitely special seeing everyone come out here and support me and Malaki. They've definitely seen us grow up since we were little, just training at Lehigh Park with the Rebel Squad, or just running around with the past Cuckoo players, and just celebrating with them and being able to enjoy this moment with them. Our hard work and the sacrifices they've all made for us is definitely special. So, yeah.
All right, well, there you have it. Not one, but two Kahuku Red Raiders will be spending their collegiate career in Los Angeles at UCLA. But before that, they are looking to win another state title with the Red Raiders. Madden, Malaki, thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys next month out in Hawaii. But before you go, why don't you flash those fours up for all the UCLA fans that have tuned in to watch today?
Fours up. Yes, sir.
All right. For the early outs, I'm Brandon Huffman. For Madden and Malaki, thanks for joining us today. Congratulations, fellas.
Thank you.
Thank you. Everyone, thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for coming out, me and Malaki on this special day. And you know what?